special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Hand it off. Breaks an open space. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They'll feed the back again. Tackle, but forced down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
That's going to be incomplete. A forced down drop here in the middle of the field. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Jordan. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to...
Looking deep down the left side. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Auburn now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback's got him on the option. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
Here we go on fourth down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quick throw to his receiver. Down the middle, it's Jordan. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of him. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. It gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Bringing pressure. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a solid game to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. There's some pre-snap movement back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking there for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing. And
the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second, trap again in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down. Brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on that ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner decides to field it. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. He breaks free. He shreds the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Cunningham. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Auburn now operating in the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Bringing it out, it's Harris. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Cunningham. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set, Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
What a catch! Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Turns it loose downfield. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Back to throw. It's Cunningham. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback. and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Cunningham. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Trojans will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made by the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Cunningham. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Grab behind the line. It's Riley. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense gets in behind the line as time expires in the third period. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. It's a quick grab. Running through again, ripping through the defense.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Scanning the field, it's Cunningham. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. In a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character's about and how you're not giving up.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Hill. They can't. Wow, it's another broken tackle. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal off that loss.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The offense still looking for their first touchdown of this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to pass. It's Cunningham. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense brings him down.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, USC 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass not complete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, USC 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Hill. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The Trojans will have to kick this away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Wideout's now clustered. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over.